Welcome back, folks, to Queen City Gaming. So today we are doing an unboxing of a new Star Wars Legion product. This goes along with the core Star Wars Legion Clone Wars set. So if you have the starter set and you want to get some games going, if you add one of these boxes, you'll have about a 500-point droid army, or CIS or something like that. But guys, it's a fantastic unit. And as a droid player, you're going to need a lot of B1s. Ideally, I would buy 3 of the core sets if I was starting an army, because that's going to give you the most option. It'll give you 6 B1 Battle Droid units and 6 Droidicas, as well as enough Grievouses to make one of every pose. So guys, let's open this up and see what's inside. Alrighty, so like any, main box unit you're going to buy at a store, it is in cellophane. Wonderful, wonderful cellophane. Easy to open. Alright. So we get that off. It's got some really nice box art, especially on the back. It shows you all that comes in the box, except that one card on the back. Alright, so let's get rid of this. Alrighty, guys. So, as you can see, B1 Battle Droids are a massive unit. You get a base unit in here, plus the extra mini for the extra droid unit, and then both heavy weapons, your rocket launcher and your little like machine gun type thing. Alrighty. When we open it up, guys, this is different than any of the other Star Wars Legion products. Normally, they would have a little divider bar right here that kind of separated the tokens on one side and then the actual minis in their individual bags over here. This kit's different because all the models are on sprues. They're a lot harder to build, and there are a couple extra steps in there. We may have a video going over some building here in the future. But guys, let's get everything out of the box. So, first we have our pieces. Alright, our instructions, which these are very, very important. Do not lose these. Alright, our cards and tokens, and then finally our bases. Now guys, anytime you get a box like this, it's really, really important to check over the contents. Not so much as these boxes, but these sprues. So when we look at these sprues, you're going to have a lot of really tiny pieces. Alright, mainly this piece right here. This is the back of the head of the droids, and that's the actual head itself. Make sure that you have one of those for everybody in this box. So I've got one there, the top head, one there, the top head, and the 2 bodies. So that frame isn't missing any pieces. That's not missing any pieces. This one's good too. Alright, the next one head there with that body. That body. See, I'm missing a part there. So guys, if this does happen to you, don't panic. Let's check the rest of the frames. So there. Alrighty, there, and I should have there. So I'm just missing one piece, guys. So when we look at this box, and at the bottom, it's kind of got that cardboard flap. And my suspicion is that piece, and it is, it's actually way down in there. So guys, I just tilt this up. Hey, look, it popped out right there. So it's really important, guys. Make sure you're looking over these boxes really, really well, because those little head pieces are really, really notorious for that. In the future, I hope they start putting these frames in bags so you don't lose these pieces in the boxes. So I'm going to put that in that bag so I don't lose it. All right. We have our standard blue bases, which come with all the droids. It's kind of their faction identity, I guess you would call it. So if you do paint or your models, obviously they'll look different, but if not, you can use the bases to tell the other models apart at a quick glance. Alrighty. So let's put these back up, because I don't want to lose any, because they're a little hard to replace. Alrighty. Alright guys, so next up we're going to look at tokens themselves. as well as the unit cards. So the B1 Battle Droids do have a really, really good upgrade card in them that you do not get in the core set. Just like we saw with the smoke tokens in the Phase 1 Clone Troopers, you don't get that with your core box. So the stuff that are repeats in this box that we get in the core box, obviously the B1 Battle Droid unit. Guys, they are super, super cheap. 36 points for 6 models. Obviously, white defense dice, white melee, white range. Movement to range 1 to 3, 1 health, 1 courage value, I guess is that the correct term. You have to be careful, though, with these units when you use them. All droid units in this army have what are called AI attack. Essentially, they're really, really dumb. If they don't get a face-up order token, it makes it to where you have to perform those actions. In this case, they have to attack. So at the start of your activation, if you choose a unit without a token, they have to attack if they choose to. That includes with the rocket launcher. So if you use the rocket launcher, it has a range 4, and it's expendable. So if they have to activate the AI attack, it has to use the rocket launcher at range 4, even if you don't want it to. All right. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. All right. They also have a really interesting mechanic called Coordinate Droid Trooper. Anytime a B1 unit gets an activation token, they can pass it down the line. It's called chaining. So really, you could issue one order to one B1 Battle Droid unit and give them to all 6 on the table as long as you keep the chain correct. It's a lot harder than you think it is, but it's pretty cool. Cool little mechanic. Alright, obviously extra B1 Battle Droid. Alright, this is one of the heavy weapons. So this is a little machine gun type thing. It's 3 black dice, range 1 to 3. This is one of my favorite weapons to add to a B1 Battle Droid unit. It adds a little extra firepower, the extra man, and creates a good unit to move up and move forward and take objectives. Alright. And here is the other heavy weapon, which is the rocket launcher. Alright, so red dice, 2 black. It is expendable, range 2 to 4, with impact 2, so it really helps against armor. I do like this. I like keeping these units in the back with a HQ uplink, so that when I have to use the rocket launcher and use the HQ uplink and I use a refresh action, you kind of get double benefit out of it because you refresh both at the same time. And it helps keep your chain going for your B1 Battle Droids, like we talked about earlier, because you get to activate a free command token when you activate the HQ uplink. Alright. So this is the new card that is not in your core set, Electro Binoculars. Now, obviously, you're thinking, why does B1s, they don't have a gear slot? Why do they have a piece of gear? So guys, B1 Battle Droids can ignore this card's gear upgrade icon requirement, which is really cool, because all your sergeants are modeled with binoculars, and yet if they didn't have that clause in here, you couldn't use binoculars. It's really weird. But when the unit activates, you gain Spotter 1. So you choose one friendly unit at range 1, that unit gains 1 aim token. For only 8 points, that's fantastic, guys. I know a lot of Veers Imperial players are going to really like this, or just general officers that's going to be used a lot. You combine it with a couple other things, and you can get some really crazy aim token shenanigans going on. Alright, and last but not least, comms relay. It's your standard comms relay, nothing too crazy about it. Alright, so those are our cards onto our tokens. So our tokens come on one sheet. Have your standard proof of purchase. You get the fantastic 3 suppression token, 2 single suppressions, 4 surges, the broken, and aim, dodge, overwatch, and then the command token itself. So guys, I can't really build these models in front of you. It takes me a while. A lot of people are upset about that. The droids are really fiddly to build. I have built about 8 units of B1 so far. I have a very, very, very large Star Wars Legion collection, and I like to play really big games. So they're a fantastic unit, though. I love this unit. I love how they look. And I cannot wait to continue playing on with them in the future. They'll probably be my main army going forward. And I probably play a little bit of clones, but not as much as my droids. And I plan on collecting a huge droid army, mainly because I'm building 2 clone armies. I'm actually building the 212th and the 501st. So I purchased, let's see here, 2, 3, I've got 6 core sets so far. I may buy 3 more and do a second clone legion eventually to just kind of be standard white clones, not really anything in particular to a set legion. Just in case I want to do like the first Battle of Geonosis or something. I'm not 100% sure. But guys, this has been a Queen City Gaming. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day and enjoy. And I hope you enjoyed this B1 Battle Droid unboxing, guys. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic evening and enjoy your Legion hobby.